Okay, let's try this again. No. Okay. Mute live chat. Okay. And away we go again. Okay. I think I'm probably the only one in here. But I did pull some I found some other stencils while we were waiting. Yay! Well, hearing is better than the silent show we had going on before. That's no fun. Totally defeats the purpose of this whole technology thing we're trying to do here. Okay, so while I was waiting, I went in search of, I found these two stencils from Mustache. I thought we might have a little go with those. I found this, which is this part is bent, but it's just a butterfly shape off of a pad that Els had that the cover fell off, and I was like, can I have it? So I thought we might try that. And then I found my big stencils, guys. I figured out where I put them. It was a safe place. And welcome back, by the way. And Janice, yay! I saw you come in just as I was popping off because the computer was being a butthead. So you guys will remember these. The bubbly one, circles, little circles. It's good for grungy. We have kind of the mod squares, and then we have the leafy thing. And I think these are all from Rebecca. I think these were, I think she sent them to me last year. So I have used them on a bunch of different things, but then I cleaned up. For anybody who wasn't here, we have our typical, I love my bubbles. And I've got the gears that Els gave me that has been well loved on both sides. So who knows what kind of transfer we might pull up off of that after a while. So we got some things to play with along with our other things we already had. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. I've got my book over here to roll out stuff in, which is almost full. I don't have enough room. I need 3 times as much counter space. I've got the pad of rice paper off to the side. I don't know what I did with the small label stickers from last time. The little, like, the ones that went into a dot matrix. So if we want them, I may run out and get them from the garage. I have some more. I got a few of these label sheets to do today. I've got some regular paper, and then we've got, the rice paper, and I think we have used all the tracing paper. But we also have the glassine paper. So there's all of those things. And then I got this out, but if we use this, we'll have to switch over to because I don't have any full-size photo paper. But somebody told me, or I saw somewhere, or both, that you can jelly print on the back side of this. The front side is too glossy, but you can print on the back side of the photo paper. So I thought, depending on how long we go, we might try that, because I know where my small jelly plate is. That really grinds your gears. Well, or I'm just good at being mute, I like being silent. The strong silent type, right? No, not really. It's a lie. All right. So what do we want to start with, ladies? We're spoiled for choice today. Let me find some black paint first of all. Got paint everywhere. There it is. Okay, so we got black. Yes, but how would you stick it down? I don't get how that turns into washi tape. That's the only thing I don't get. I'll look it up though. Oh, dry washi where I do yourself washi. No, I don't know. Anyway, now what I do with my... Oh, I found it. I got my rollers. Rolling. I was looking for my Ouija stencil, guys. I have no idea where it is. I may have to buy a new one. Because I distinctly remember having it here. But I've looked in all the places where I have stencils of any kind or stamps. And it's not turning up. So I may have to buy a new one. Oh, so there's a secret. I would have looked it up. Surely there are 9 million videos. What do we want to do first? I don't know what we want to do first. I don't know. Let's start with the berry wine. Let's do that. That baloney tape with the red stuff on it. The red line tape. All right. This is very thick. It's a little thick. But that's okay. We're going to get it on there and we're going to do some stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I dropped it behind the ironing board, guys. We may have to listen to it for 25 minutes. I'll see if I can get back there. Hold on. Let's do this first. I'm sorry. Okay, that is a super thin coat. And I've already misplaced stuff. Oh, that's going to drive me bananas. Okay, hold on. That's going to dry. Let's just do this. Okay. So, paper. We need some paper, stat. Yeah, right before the live, and I thought I should get that, and then I didn't. So, I'm sorry. Okay. We're going to leave that there for a second. Oh, it's way back there, too. Awesome. Okay. I have to crawl around on the floor. Hold on, please. If you could only see me now. Oh, boy. Well, it's 5 o'clock, guys. There's no way everybody doesn't know it. Oof. Okay. Off the floor. Put that in a safe place. Oh, my. I should just go steal Elsa's grabber thing, huh? Well, that didn't work. I think that it had already started to dry, though, quite honestly. But that might come up as a pretty cool thing. Okay, so I need to move this temporarily. He's got a wild hair. Okay, let's see. Not really, but it was worth a shot. Not even going to say what that looks like. All right, but I think we're going to get a good this way pull. It's going to be a little sketchy, but I think I like it. All right. So what should our secondary? It needs to be something light, huh? Let's try this orangey color. I have a reaching for when I have back surgery. Els uses hers all the time. I would totally use one if I had it. 48 degrees. Woohoo, living large. It is warm here today. This could be a bad color combo. I just had that thought in my head. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna go with it. I think we need just a little bit more paint. All right, that is a barely there color. Okay. Let's get us a sheet of paper. Let's see what happens. I think maybe I didn't put enough paint on it. Walked over and picked up my pizza. You have a good one then. It holds sturdy. Elsa's is pretty good, but I don't know if it'd hold a pizza box. All right. Let's see what we get. Okay, not too bad. I'm not in love with that right there, but overall, not too shabby. I will definitely use it for something. I'm quite sure. Oops. Sorry, I meant to get so I could see it on the camera. Yeah, I like it. We're going to try again, but we're going to try and clean some of this off with some, we'll make a texture of some sort. Okay. Oh, and I pushed the box far away. Damn it. I am having a moment. Everything today is weird. Okay. So now let's put something. We've got let's try. What do we like? Let's do the school bus. Let's do the school bus yellow. Very boho outline with Sharpies, yeah. Sharpies or paint pens or black like I can't think of the kind of pen, but you know what I mean. Sort of, maybe. Okay, now I got to figure out what I did with my bubble thing because now I can't find it. Come here, bin of stuff. bubble thing. You know I love my bubble thing. School bus yellow, rocking the house. I'll see now. Now I'm in the not enough paint, too much paint, not enough paint. I should put that in more than one spot though, really. Okay. Bubble. Bubble goes this way. We want definite contact. Now let's add this to the other sheet of paper that we had the bad print on. We'll just keep adding stuff till we like it. Okay. I got that black paint on. I haven't used it once yet. Posca. No. Use Zentangle with it. It's a brand of pen. It's black. But it amounts to a fine liner, really. All right. Picked up a lot of there's still some around the edge, and I'm okay with that. Whatever. If it's grungy, it's grungy. So let's add that to the pile. Yeah, we're just having fun. Micron, that's it. Thank you, Rebecca. Yeah, but we could do a lot to that and make it super fun. The fact that it's sketchy adds to its charm. But I do want to do that again, so we're going to put some more of the berry on here. We might add a little bit more this time. Just a little bit thicker. Since that stencil has a pretty sharp relief on it, it's got a pretty deep edge. So we may want just a smidge more paint than we put. And definitely on the second layer, we need a bit more. See, there's a spot right there that's not moving. You're not moving. All right. Okay. Let's do this again. Oops, I picked up a little bit of, oh well, such as it is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Where's the arm? Here. Nope, that's just not coming up. But I've got the outline of it, so we could probably just fill it in later. Okay. So I'm going to I don't think anything's going to come off the back of this. It didn't last time. But I can hope, right? Well, we just got some general texture, though, of rolling off the... That's kind of cool, actually. That's not bad. So we just got some general... We can keep making it schmutzy, you know? Candy, hi, how are you? Okay, so that's where I touched it at. But all of the... So now this time we should get a nice color in here, except up in the arms. And most of the leaves came out. They did not come out on here, except as a very faint shadow, but so I think it'll be okay. There's enough space in most of them to show the secondary color. And maybe this time, how about turquoise? Welcome, ladies. Did I miss anybody else? I see Sandra's in the house. Janie! Oh my gosh, before it's over, guys, remind me to show you the wonderful, wonderful stash of travel magazines that Janie sent me. They arrived Friday, I think. And Sasha brought them in. And I was expecting like a manila envelope or maybe a flat rate. She sent me like a shoebox size full of, and they are magnificent, you guys. A lot of Ohio and Pennsylvania. Just good stuff. So I'm super excited about this print, and I want to make sure to get enough paint on here for a good pull. Not that the other one wasn't good. I'm not saying that, because I like it. And Carla's right. It's going to look great once we start putting some pens or some other paints on it. There's a lot of ways to go. Okay. All right. Oops. Sorry, I smushed a little bit too much off. We'll just put a fine drop there. Okay. So how is everybody's weekend been? I hope you had a fantastic time doing fun things, or relaxing, or I hope you got what you wanted to get done. How's that? If your goal was relaxing, I hope that you did. If your goal was being busy and getting shit done, I hope you did that too. And if you wanted to get shit done and you needed to rest, then good, because you needed the rest. Or if you got shit done and you wanted to rest, I am sorry about that. Sometimes you just got to get the shit done. But yeah, we were flipping through some. That's where we got the idea. I don't know if Els talked about it. It was on, I think it was on Late Night Lunatics. The lumberjack and chainsaw festival thing. Oh my God. I actually do want to go. It's in October. But Mike's probably right. It would give Els migraines. Could you go look at something else and I'll stay here? Okay. Ooh. It's an interesting color combo. I wasn't sure how it would, check that out, guys. So there we go. Ta-da. All right. Now I think I want to go. I'm going to put some red on here and then do maybe a different. Oh, nope. I'm going to put this magenta on there. Looks like a tapestry. It's got a little bubbling on it. I think I might need to clean my jelly plate, or maybe that's just a thing that happened. Oh, that magenta's super liquid. I gotta find a place to put all these paints so they're in reach, but not in the way. Okay. I'm not done with those. Let's put them over there. I don't know, or it might be time to clean off my brayer. I don't know if that's where the texture's coming from. I hope we get those nice tasty corners off there and edges of all of the other colors. Okay. So let's try maybe these gears. What do we want on there? I guess we'll just shoot for this. Oh, that's fun. Still have paint on the brayer. Okay. Well, we did get kind of so we'll use this 2 or 3 times. And then we'll have something fun, right? All right, let me move the goddess. I used this part, so let's see if any of that transfers onto the... A little bit. Very, very faint. All right, so now we need to let this dry a little bit, and then we'll pull it up with a secondary color. It does have that, see, look what I'm talking about, like there's a bubble texture kind of to it. Not yet. Okay. Let's find something to fan with. Burbies? There's boobies? Or buggies? just a little bit longer. It's almost dry. So we should choose the color. What color do we want to put on top of this? So this is magenta. How about my favorite? Some lime green. There's no reason we can't have lime green gears. The thickest parts aren't quite dry yet. I'll get a drink of water because I'm getting warm. I feel warm. Ooh. Ooh. Still a little tacky right there. Need something smaller to fan with, honestly. So I will say that having moved my room around like this, it does make it a little harder to get into the other side of the closet. And I feel weird doing everything to the left. But overall, I think this is actually more usable. So, hooray for probably getting more stuff done. As long as I'm motivated. All right. I think that's probably dry enough to do its thing now. So, lime green. We're lime greening it up. We're going to have magenta and lime green gears. Sure. Said no steampunk ever. Okay, let's see if that's enough. Okay. I like the lime green with the magenta over here. Okay. Let's see what we get. There's a smushy. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing? Long time no see. Oh my gosh, you know what? I have not even really been over on Insta. How are you doing? Are you making lots of fun stuff? It's not as clear as I'd like it to be, but it's still a decent print. And look at, we got all the schmutz from the, you know, we're keeping the schmutz. Oh, thank you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel like, you know. No pressure here. You thumb whatever way your heart tells you to. No worries whatsoever. So I think we've got a lot of stuff going on in the background here. So I think I'm going to put, and most of it's light colored. So I think I'm going to put a little black on here and see if we can't lift that off. If we can't, we'll just move on. It is what it is. I'd like to get a few more goddess prints in. Today, that was one of my main goals. But I do want some gears and some of the other stuff, you know. We got all those stencils out. I like to play with them. All right. All right. I'm going to put it on the back of this one because we got all that too. And I'm going to, in the next time we do gears, I'll use this same piece of paper. So we'll get an overall pattern overlapping in different colors. At least 2. Maybe 3, depending on how it comes out. Oh, let me find one. Here we go. I have 2 stencils with the goddess on them. This one is the moon. And then I have a tree of life one that I haven't tried yet. So, but we also did gears and bubbles. We were having fun. Thank you. No, it's not some technique you've never heard of. Okay, I'm going to let this sit here for a minute and dry because I want to peel up as much as I can. What you been up to? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, we just added more schmutz to it. Ugh. Good grungy print, though. We might add more to this. We'll keep it over there with the ones that we might add something to. Okay, so I can see all the black in the background still. So, what should we do? Let's go with this deep blue. Nice. Sounds like fun. I've had a bit of a break from dyeing as well, though not intentional. I just put some tea out in the garage last night. And I'm working on cleaning off the other half of my tables. And then we'll see where we go from there. All right, new page in the roll-off book. I'm going to go with bubbles on this just because I want a few with bubbles on it. If I can figure out where I put the bubble thing. You too can lose your stuff in 5 minutes. I'm excellent at it. This blue hasn't gotten much play in our sessions, and it's kind of nice. Also, it may be drying differently because it is hot in my room. I'm hot. And I did not open the window before I piled stuff on my bed. Oh, come on. Give me a sheet of paper. Give me a piece of paper. And then we'll try another one in this blue with the gears, I think. It is. It's the dollar store paint, deep blue. Oh, it looks like we're getting a pretty good... It's pulling up a fair amount of that. And that's super dark, isn't it? Just trying to straighten it out so it's not all curly. So there we go. There's the bubbly print. And then now we're going to try that blue because there's still some laying on here with the gears. So we'll pull up that one we had. And I'm going to use just a little bit less paint on this one. We'll just put a little thin line right there. Now, I'm still learning, so don't be thinking you're going to learn some kind of techniques from me. This is me just totally messing around, seeing what happens when we do stuff. Okay. Now let's choose a different part of the, we used that corner up there last time. So we'll go with this corner this time. You could have got it a little closer to the edge. Now where did that print go? Here it is. All right. Ooh, I think we could get a third color on there. What do you guys think? I saw onion skins dehydrated after a serious cleaning can be ground into onion powder. Whoa. Onion bags are put. Yes. We rarely buy. This house is a, they prefer, I can't tell which is, this is the wet side. They prefer instant. I may have to find somebody who buys potatoes in the mesh bags and bribe them with some paper to send me some potato and onion bags. I just want to buy a big bag of onions and for the skins. Okay, almost none of that came off the stencil. The stencil is a paint keeper. Okay, now we got to let this dry again. We know from last time. And it just sucks. No one likes it. You don't like it. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. That does suck. When you go out of your way to make yourself a nice meal and then you're like, this is terrible. And there's no denying it. Everybody knows it. You know it. Okay, so with the blue, what do you guys think? Should we go white, or what color do you think we should go? What would you do? Because we've got that nice deep blue, which is this color. Although it will probably be a little bit lighter than this, just based on what it looks like. You think that's going to show up against a dark, dark purple, or maybe I should go lavender? Let me see what I have out here. Let's see. Oh, this might look good. How about this? I think that won't be too dark. Creamy purple. Hey, Mari, how you doing? Yeah, sometimes it's the recipe. Sometimes you're not at fault at all. It's a bum recipe. Okay, this appears to be dry. We're going to try it, ladies. I'm going to go for this. What is this shade? This is Folk Art Perfect Purple. Say that 5 times real fast. I know somebody's out there doing it. I can feel it in my soul. I can. Okay. Do, 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 do. Ooh, we could have done a little bit of purple and turquoise at the same time. I think turquoise would look good with this blue. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more right here because I'd like it. No, I think it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. Paper. You can make roast beef sandies. Ooh. I have an Instapot. My husband uses it for roast. I prefer the crock pot, actually. You're already in the garage. It was all icky. You can't wait to see this. I know. I'm nervous. I want it to come out really good. Okay, let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try the same blue with the gears. And I'm going to try it with the school bus yellow. I know it sounds weird, but I'm thinking it's going to turn out awesome. One more time. But I see, yeah, seal in the juices. Add a little vinegar in the water, lots of onions, salt, and pepper. The simplest things are the best, I think, sometimes. All right. Yeah, I just want to try it with that school bus yellow and see how it looks. I need to get a few more oranges, I think. Something more in the brown leaning. Where'd the gears go? Oh, over here. All right, let's try yet a different corner. I think we haven't tried this corner here like this. All right, where's that? Where'd our print go? Here we go. Oh, not with the blue again, though. We'll need a different sheet of paper. Let's do it on the back of one of these goddess ones. That way, if we want to wind up using it as a page or something, we've got something on the back besides white. Ah, I just rolled it over my fingers. I got talent. Talent for days. Ooh, look at that. Well, alrighty. All right, let's pull that off there. Whee! Well, it does produce it. You can't see the gears when I rub it off onto the book, but let's see. All right. Whew, I feel so warm. Welcome to the new subscriber. If you're here and watching, we're happy to have you. You can lurk, you can come in and talk, do whatever you like. But it's great to have you. Thank you. There's probably somebody watching a video. A replay or something. But new subscribers are always good. Happy to have all of them. Oh, I just made a mess. Oh well. That's what art is all about. I get it. I'm bad about splooshing it over the edges. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for where I can see that it's kind of thick, because we don't want it to be wet when we pull it up. Okay, we're totally going school bus yellow. Mostly. We're just inappropriate. We're incredibly inappropriate. Okay, this is actually called Deep Yellow, and it is a dollar store. You know, I don't know which one it comes from. I don't remember if it's Dollar Tree, Dollarama, whatever. Family Dollar. But it's from one of those. If you've been there, you know. I think we might need to smush more paint. We need a little more paint. I think that ought to do it. Got a little more on that second dollop than I wanted. But that's okay. We just want it to come out fun. I just want a very light color in the background. We'll get out a new stencil. And after this, we're going to try another goddess one. I need a piece of paper. The damn dollar store. Yeah, that's right. You got that right. Someone slurps. I'm not fessing up to anything. Okay, it might be me. We swear we have inappropriate topics of conversation. We like true crime and serial killer stuff. Oh, look at that. We left some of the stuff still on there. That's interesting. Probably because they put on such a thin layer. And I didn't let it. But we're still getting some thick, chunky smooch over here. There is, too. I'm pushing it down on there now. So there's that. So these ones did not lift up as well. But I like it. I may not have put on a thick enough coat of the yellow, honestly, because right in here, you can see the white a little bit. So we're going to have to put something down. I think we're going to put a white down. Or maybe just a really light. What do you guys think maybe about a pink? Let's see what we got in here for pink. Nope, that's very bright orange. We talk a lot about food. Occasionally about books and music and our other favorite things, whatever they happen to be. And we always welcome new topics of conversation. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But we're going to let the paper sit on it for a hot minute after. And hopefully dry. Up all of these. Oh, there's a big schmutzy piece right there in the middle, and we're going to leave it. All right. I'm going to flip over for a new page here and piece of paper. Now we're just going to, after I rub this on pretty good, pink is never the new black. And we don't use it that often. And some of the people in here do like pink. We can't be a color snob. Well, we can. We could totally be a color snob. Okay, now we're just going to let this sit here for a minute and do its thing. Okay, get a drink of water while we're waiting. I do also have a cup of coffee. It's my birthday cup of coffee that I made out of the coffee that Els bought for me a couple weeks ago. I've been saving it. Sorry, I'm really thirsty today. Okay, that's coming up good, I think. Oh, there's still some down there. Uh-oh. It's peeling away. Let's see. We have a little piece right in here where it peeled away. Like it was peeling off a layer of paper. That's interesting. It's like a sketchy gears. It's a little weird. Okay, well, I'm going to put some white down now, and I'm going to do the bubble thing, and then maybe we'll do, I don't know, we got to try and get it a little cleaner than this. Otherwise, we're going to have to actually clean the jelly plate. What? Say it isn't so. I saw Rosemary's cleaning her with packing tape. I didn't even know that was a thing. I've seen most people use a baby wipe, but I think that leaves chemicals on the plate. I definitely need to get some more white. I'm running low. Oh, And I think after this session, I will give the squeaky ass roller a nice cleaning. Okay. So we're going to put this over something that I feel like back here that maybe was a little dark. It'll tone it down a bit. Quick, Amy, before it dries on the... There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Are we ready to move on to a new one? Yes, we are. Okay, so look at it. It's like doing something weird. Let's just slap the goddess down in there and find out what happens. I'm going to put her down here at the bottom. And we're just going to do our best, man. Let's put her on the back of this. Ooh, let's put her on this. That could be interesting. I just don't have enough hand strength to get it as good as the roller might. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh. With a little inking in the background, ink around the, pen or something around some of the leaves, and that's not bad. And I would cut the paper down to the size of the image to use in a book or something. That's not too bad. Okay. So now we have that. And we have a full range of colors as an option now, guys. So what would you like to see for the secondary color here? I will consider all color options. No, we got to get it off here, though. We got to let it dry because it's still a little wet. You know what I do have is that metallic blue. Ooh, what'd I do with that? It's my only personal metallic color. So we have this, or I'm open to suggestions if you guys have any. We could just go black. Let me know what you think. Oh dear. Well, I hope you caught them. Or that you catch them. You had to run. Oh, well, those stinkers. They can be, right? I need something. I don't have a good fan at the ready. Well, I've got school bus yellow. I've got lime green. And I've also got the original orange we tried. The pure orange. And then I think I have several other oranges. If I'm honest with you, I never have just one. That's like an even brighter orange, I think. No. Remember, we got blue in there too. All right, it feels pretty dry. I also have this color lime green. So we have just orange, pure orange, deep yellow, light green, and lime green. And spanked. They could get hurt. Maybe we'll try this green right here. Let's move some paint out of the way. Okay. We've got the blue with it, so this should be interesting. Well, then I got to peel paint off the spout. Okay. Okay. Are they pouting? Probably. Okay, today is just a weird day for the paint. It's weird, I tell you, weird. Definitely gonna need some inking on that. All right. I'm gonna try and pull it all up with some black now. Oh boy. If this doesn't pull it up, we're cleaning it. When I pet on the cats, they pout. Well, because cats only want you to pet them when they want to be petted. And you never know how long that's going to last. Could be one pet or 60 pets. Harry just expects Els to lay around in her chair while he sits on her contentedly. And then it's nap time and he tries to pull her glasses off. And tries to lay on whatever she's doing if she's doing something, you know. She's trying to actually work. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a little minute. So I had a sandwich today for lunch. I got up late, so it was kind of my breakfast actually. And then I have coffee. I'm making a quesadilla out of the leftover taco stuff last night. He goes under his blankie. Aww. All right, let's see. That one's peeling up again over here. Let's see. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's still usable. But there is a little bits of paper stuck right here. So we're going to take some. You can still see a little bit of outline of the goddess on there. Plus all the leftover green. And that's a nice grungy goddess, right? She might be out making street art. And okay, so what did I do with the baby ones? Oh, these are the old dried out ones. Good thing I have a spray bottle in here. We can rehydrate it. Oh, please. Okay, it's damp now. Well, I may have to go the rosemary route. This feels sticky almost. I'm guessing that, you know what I'm wondering is if I put the side up that usually faces down. I don't think it makes any difference, but it's making squeaky noises at me. I have a box of fresh ones, but I don't know where they are. We should definitely get all of the crunchy edges off for now if we can, because it's really piling up there. Not that I think that's a bad thing. I want to do one of the moon goddess poles with silver paint. I borrowed some silver. Els had an almost empty jar of sterling silver kind of color. Sorry, when I peel those little bits off, I have to take them over to the trash can behind me. Yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff on the other side too. Okay. Hand sanitizer. I've heard of that. But I've seen people also use baby wipes, and I just watched on this Tuesday and Thursday, Rosemary clean hers up with tape. So I imagine all of these are valid. I'm guessing you just need to let it dry all the way after you. Clean it off. It's just hard to tell what's still stuck on there and what's on the other side. You cleaned yours with baby wipes? No troubles? Okay, so here's my question. If I do a silver one, do we want the silver to be the whole under layer? Or do we want to color and then the silver over that? So we have to choose. Oh, nice. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Lovely's Crafting Lodge, it's Jacqueline, if that's any easier. Ew, taxes, gross. Well, you can watch me do some shitty jelly printing if that'll help you get your taxes done. So I'm thinking a color and then the silver over it is what I'm thinking. So the question is, what color under it? Oh, you love saying her name? Okay, so I think I might go with the berry underneath, and then we'll put the silver over that. So she'll come out berry colored, the wine color. And if we don't like that, we can try it the other way. How are you feeling? How is Mr. Junk Journal Shop doing? I hope you guys are doing better. Oh, you're just thinking about them. The appointment's Thursday and you just started gathering up your stuff. Seems legitimate. Nobody likes doing their taxes. Okay, so hold please. Okay. It's a little. Okay. We still got spots on here that aren't mixing in that well. That berry color, I need to add something to it to thin it out a little bit. I think there's probably enough gone from the bottle that we can. Okay. And I think I'm gonna, nope, that's already got a goddess on it. I'm looking for something that doesn't already have a goddess on it. Oh, good gravy. How about this orange one? This orange bubbly one. Let's do it. So it seemed to come out much clearer using the brayer last time. So we're just going to go with it. Make sure we get all those leaves in there. So we want a nice clear print with the silver. There she is. The leaves didn't come up very well, but they are what they are now. So we get a little bit of the white that came off the stencil. I'll give this a good scrubbing afterwards. That was unexpected, but okay too. You just never know what you're gonna get. It's like that Forrest Gump box of chocolates. Now, what did I do with that silver? Here we go. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Francis. Thank you, lovely lady. Hope you had a good weekend. He's out hunting turkeys. He told him to go look in the mirror. Janice does taxes herself. The triangle field of Gettysburg is very active. Yes, yes. I agree. Did you ask him to save feathers this time? The important things in life. All he would have to do is go down 2 blocks. Do they make the turkey noise? Carla, you're funny. You have cousins in Georgia? They might be redneck turkeys. All right, let's make sure this bottom one is dry. This layer down here. Not quite. There's still a wet spot there. That didn't sound right. That sounds like a that's what she said joke. Can't believe it's April already, guys. Hard to believe. That's that spot that didn't want to mix. See, there's one over here too. So, what have you been up to, Johnny? Or, yeah, what have you been up to? I know you've had a bunch of sales recently. I did not make it to them, but they sounded awesome-tastic. I so wish I had money to spend, girl. You always have awesome things. And you get so many, you get Canadian people and so much talent. It's amazing what the things and the things that people do in this community. Such a wide variety of talents, All right, we're gonna try the silver. I've never done this with a metallic. I feel nervous. All right, we're just going to go with it. Hopefully we get the effect we want. I don't know why I'm saying we. It's me. I want a silver goddess, darn it. I think I might need more paint than that. We only have like twice to get this right because that's all the paint there is for the silver. All right, let's see what happens. Piece of paper, piece of paper. Ooh, we haven't done any labels today. I feel like I'm falling down on the job. Mother-in-law, taxes, the dang dog. You're exhausted, I bet. That's a lot of stuff. Mother-in-laws, even if you like them, you know, it's still like, I don't know. It's just extra work to have more people in the house, I think. And I feel like with in-laws, you're always like on your best behavior, sort of. I made a wrinkle right there. I'm a bad jelly plater. Bad. All right, let's let that dry on there a little bit, I think. See if we can't stop rubbing it and make the wrinkle worse. Well, hopefully we're entertaining you with our bad jelly plating, you know. I'd hate to think that you would think, oh my God, she did not do that. I don't really know anything. I'm just pretending like I do. Because why the heck not? So while we're waiting, so you guys remember hold the phone. Oh, I can get my words out. You could do this, Amy. You have words. The gesso transfer that I was trying on Friday, I was up till 4 in the morning working on this. And and yes, it's all peeled away to the best extent possible. Because, you know, they were all different kinds of papers. So you were never on the, but you were his caregiver. By that point, you'd reached a different level of relationship. So are they terrible? I was thinking of maybe taking just a light wash of color over them. Something in the realm of pastels, but not necessarily pink. He would play the pity me card and say he was a old pain in the booty. And you would say he's your, that's cute. So are they terrible, or are we, like, you can see, it may be hard to tell on the screen. There's the eyes. You got her nose. We lost part of one. One of these was actually 4 pieces. But there was an incident with the tape. And this one came out pretty good, but this is the one we lost the other side of the eye. But it actually matched up fairly well. And this one we lost this whole section right here. And I was really careful. I was literally until 5 in the morning from the time the live came on, slowly working on it. But I thought I might make a super light wash over the top to cover up, you know, just to add color to the white spots. You think it's kind of like the picture of Dorian Gray? Nice. So we'll use one of those in the serial killer journal. And the rest will go in different, you know, different, what's the word? Glue books. That thing. Yeah. All right, let's peel it up. Let's give it one more rub for good luck. Ooh. And look, we peeled up some paper over here. Right here, some of the paper peeled off. Such is life. I like it. And the paper peeled here where that wrinkle was too. That's okay. Or is that just silver chunk? Nope, that is silver chunked in there. No, that's silver chunked in there too. What do I know? Don't listen to me. Remember I had mentioned I'm going to be a grandma? It's going to be a girl. It'll be first grandbaby. Well, congratulations. That is beyond awesome. All grandchildren are amazing, but the first one is a special delight because it's never happened before. So I'm happy with that. What do you think? Hideous? Okay. I like that most of the red stayed in the leaves and there's just a little silver in the center. So I actually am happy with this. We'll trim down the rest of this and use the scraps in something else. I want to try it again. How long have we been on? I'm just yapping away over here. You guys are like, oh my God, she's never going to get off this live stream. 1:31. And I know Els wanted to come on after me. So, what should we do? I definitely want to do one more. And then I think I'm going to message Els right now that I'm doing my last pull. And I'm going to keep going. So, I wonder if there's a way for me to go and change it to unlisted and keep going live in case anybody wants to come in and look. Or if I should just end the stream. I don't know what I'm doing over here on Facebook. Where's Els? She's usually just on the side. On my last. Well, now. Send me sned me link. So I can drive the bus. Okay. Oh my God, I shoveled 12 inches of snow off the walkways in the path. Talked to the across the street neighbor. They had their second chillin'. She was born 3-3. Gertrude. Her big Bubba is Alvin. They like traditional names. That's cool. I haven't met a Gertrude in 900 years. Okay, so I think we're going to... Carla, this one is going to be for you. I was going to do it in the same colors, but do you want the base to be a different color other than the wine? Christine! Ooh, that's fine. Or if you don't want one, just say so. You're not going to hurt my feelings. At all. Or you can pick other colors besides berry and silver. You could pick a different color in silver or two different colors altogether. Whatever you like, lovely lady. You make it any ways that makes your heart. Okay. I'm like, sour? This would make me happy. Why would I be sour? After I get off here, I'm going to do one in the turquoise color. But not with the silver because I don't think I have enough to do another silver one. But yeah, after this, Els is doing... I don't know what she's doing, honestly. I just know she told people earlier. I was informed that she was going on live today. And then some other stuff came up. Buggy apparently was down to one pair of pants. And the knees were out of it. The waistband was coming apart. He had a big rip up the thigh. So she took him over to get him some pants. That boy, he is hard on pants. And you know what? I'm 5'3". In another couple of times that he comes over here, because it's every other week, he's going to be taller than me. He's already almost there, you know. I just learned a cool thing. If you put the stencil in between the pages, you get a fun pattern. Ooh. I have to try that in the future. Oh, okay. Okay, let me do that. Let me poke that with the stick. Schools always be kids teased. Yeah, no matter what you do, you could have the best intentions in the whole wide world. People are always going to find something, you know. But yeah, he, both Ashford and Shaylee are almost pixie-like people. They're very thin, very, you know, they have a slender frame. They're almost albino. They so they have that almost white blonde hair. Yes.
Are you going to keep going?
I said this is the last print.
Oh, no, I was just checking because Sandy said something about you said you were going to keep going.
Yeah, after I get off here.
Oh, okay.
How about let's not do that stuff. I'm going to keep jelly print until my hands fall off. Hey, they want to know what you're doing. Trying to stir up shit. I've had enough. Okay. Yeah. You always find your tribe, right? Okay, there's the off pull. You know what I mean. I don't think that's the right word. Ooh. Carla, I think you're just going to come out awesome. Not that they're not all awesome. I've loved every single one of them. They're all awesome. Okay, I'm going to put this in between. While we're waiting for it to dry, I'm going to see what happens if I put this on this side. That's fun. We're just going to leave that there for a minute. So we want to make sure that it's dry. I didn't have the same, it's still a little bit tacky. Just like me. And that's how you know who your real friends are. They're like, Gertrude, we love you. I like the old-fashioned names, honestly. And I'm seeing, I think more people are starting to shy away from all of this every unique snowflake. Spell it with a Y and a Q. Not that that's not fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like it leans too far in one direction and then it starts to swing back. There has to be happy middle ground. There's a lot of great old-fashioned names out there. There's nothing wrong with them. And it'll make people unique now because there really aren't any. Was true. So, I applaud it. The first couple of Gertrudes and Agneses that come down the line are probably going to get some shit. But you know what? They'll be better people for it. And the people that make fun of that crap, they're probably going to be named Karen. They're the future Karens of America. Oh boy. I'm super excited to see how yours comes out, Carla. Hold on, I got to put some back in the jar. It went all over the top. I got too excited. Okay. I have silver paint on my hands. Awesome. Goes with all the other stuff that's on my hands. It's all paint. It's all paint. All right, just a nice thin layer of the, oh, that's, okay, so if you put the goddess stencil down, okay, I'll do it in a second because I need to rub a little more paint on here, but you do get an impression. Paper stat. Suddenly the song Under Pressure came into my head. Yeah. Kristen with a Y, Kristen with an I. And then people named after cars and, and just, or, well, I don't think this is I think ethnically oriented names, like names from Africa, names from, if you're Jewish, from that area of the country, or that's not a trend, but for people who have never been outside of the United States, I think that becomes sort of like old-fashioned names. It's a thing to poke at because it seems completely different. Okay, let's give this just a second. It seems to be lifting pretty good, but you know me, I really want this one to come out nice. Maeve. Oh, I love the name Maeve, though. More consonants than vowels, right? My daughter's name is Vivian. I've seen it spelled that way, though. I think that's just an older version. Maeve is your puppy's name. Hey, Adria, how are you doing? Did you come in before and I missed you? Welcome. We're nearing the end of this live. This is our last pull for today. I'm going to continue to pull after I go off of here. But Els is coming on, and let's see, what does this say? Quick class triple side pocket. So it's a make along if you want it to be. It's a chance to talk with Els on a fine Sunday afternoon. That's the link over to Bemis Crafty Corner if you'd like to go. Roseanne! We're getting ready to go off, I'm sorry to say. Normally I would go about 3 hours, but I got on late, and then my sound didn't work, and I had to restart. So we lost time. But thank you guys for coming in. All right, this one is for Carla. Let's see how it comes out. Ooh. Now, I'm not going to trim this, Carla. I'm going to let you decide how you want to do your thing. But there it is. I think that came out nice. Look at Carla's jelly print. Let me just put your name along the side here so I don't get confused about whose is whose. I'm putting it in pencil, though, so you'll be able to erase it if you want to. Okay. So let's do a quick run through of what we did today. And then we will, if you go over to Elsa's for she's doing some kind of triple pocket thing. She's coming on after me. I never did get to half the stencils. Oh, look, this is the one that peeled up here. I think I can just put a little glue stick on there. And this was when we were having the weird thing with the... It may be because there's so much paint on it, but that's okay. I like it. We will continue to layer this one up and the other one as well. So these are our attempts at the gears with varying degrees of success. I believe this is our second goddess print, which I'm in love with. You know what? I should try with a chocolate brown and this turquoise. That would look awesome. This is our first one today. That's just a pickup of all the schmutz. This one we did this blue first, and then we did this is what we chose when we had a white layer down for the goddess. That was our first attempt at having a paper just over the stencil. Another stencil attempt. There's mine. So Carla, depending on what you want, because we got, so you're welcome to choose either, but this is the one that I did for you. So you have A or B. Let me know at your convenience. And there's another one that we already had the background, and we added the goddess to it. So today we got to gears. Next time we will use different stencils all together. You love them all. Okay. So that was, I had a great time. I hope you did too. I know we didn't get much variety, but there will be more times. Who knows? We may be jelly printing every Sunday between now and Kingdom Come, except not next Sunday. Next Sunday, we're making our envelope journal. If you all are ready to do it, because several people have sent me messages over the time. I'm not available this Sunday. I'm not available that Sunday. So I've been putting it off, and now it's got a little bit past the date we should have done it. Yeah, good night, Candy. Don't forget, if you're interested, you can go over to Elle's. She's doing a triple pocket thing live that you can make along with her, where she can answer questions that you have while you're making it. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate it. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. I'll be on live on Tuesday between 5 and 5:15 for some kind of magazine harvesting. Thank you, Christine. I'm sorry that you guys came in at the end. I would have loved to spend more time with you. Thank you, Roseanne. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Thank you, Mari. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses. Bye, 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 bye. And that is the end. Enjoy, ladies. Don't forget, you can go over to Elle's if you're still looking for stuff to do and a place to hang out. The end.